You're wearing a mask. You're pretending to be someone you're not. Or maybe it's all in your head. Let's go with smell. As you talk to people, you may find yourself in a weird spot mentally where you feel like you're not really being yourself. And this is inflicting you some sort of dissonance where you think, my output isn't really what's within me. Am I a person that's being fake? Am I not being honest? Am I putting on a mask which hides my true being? Well, maybe. Or maybe not. But hopefully I'll clear that up for you. And if you are, don't worry. It's not your fault. If you clicked on a video like this, it means you have the intention of not wanting to be such a way. So, good. Repentance is a gift. Take it gracefully. First, ask yourself what's so fake about you. Maybe you're conversing on a topic that's actually not of your liking, and then you find yourself saying things like, oh yeah, definitely, like, oh yeah, I don't know, blah blah blah. Speaking in a way that's really not you, not how you do talk normally. And you have different friend groups and you speak differently with all of them. Look, I found an answer which generally speaking is, if I'm different with different friends, it doesn't mean that I am being fake to some of them and real to others. It's just that a different part of me works better with different people. And so I unconsciously used that one. But everything is part of me. Apart from that one that I said earlier where you're talking about something you don't want to talk about and you're talking in a way that's not you because you don't even want to talk about it in the first place. So let's address that. If you don't relate and you don't know how to change topic, just stay there silent. It's gonna be awkward, yeah, of course. I mean, imagine you're just in the conversation, they're talking about football and you don't like football, and you're just there like contemplating life. Well, yes, it's going to be awkward, but because it's awkward, the other person will feel awkward. Eventually, they'll be conditioned by you to change topic, to talk about something else, something that you do show enthusiasm with. We are creatures of logic after all, so if we see that something doesn't work over and over again how we want it to work, we're going to swap to something more effective. We always look for the easier path, and the easier path is the effective path. So if you find they keep talking about things that you don't like to talk about, you could do two things. Stop talking to this person, maybe you don't have enough things in common. Or you may come across a little narcissistic, but don't worry, it's not your intention, so it's fine. Talk about the things that you love to do, that you love to do, that you want to do, your aspirations for the future and your aims and your goals for the future. Soon enough, you'll also discover about yourself things that you didn't know if you just keep talking. And guess what? People will always speak out about the things you have in common. If you say to somebody that's a big fan of anime, oh me, and I love to work out and I love anime and blah blah blah, if they really like it, there's no chance that they're just gonna let it brush past. They will probably say like, oh, what's your favorite? Me too, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And the next one is a training that I've done for years now, which is not something that really people talk about because it can put you in danger. Not literal, or maybe literal, but start thinking less and start saying more. And the apologies for whatever you may say can come later. This will help you greatly when it's time to discover how you really feel about things, to discover what you really feel inside, what kind of things you like. If you don't know them yourself, if you think less and you say more, you may say some abrupt things every now and then, or maybe something racist, but that's fine. It's not fine, don't be racist, but you will learn about yourself a lot more and you'll be able to become a person that's more authentic and you'll stray from the path of the fake. Next, don't follow the crowd and voice your disagreements. People that value authenticity more than fitting in or people pleasing will value that and will keep you around. And these people are far better than those that just want to be a submissive crowd that just follows each other, kind of like the leftists and that hate being around somebody that is different and is not afraid to talk about the things that they believe are right. So don't follow the crowd, voice your disagreements. And finally, Realize that some people just don't belong by your side, and that's okay. Not everybody is made for everybody. And look, it's not because you have a group that is an enemies or whatever. I think as humans we all can get along very well. It's just that we may be under some illusions at times or under some others, and things that we value may clash with another person. But fundamentally, we all agree to be good. What's good? We all have a rough idea. We don't have to get into the specifics, because we don't know. But before you change the world, you must fix yourself, right? Tidy your house before you look at the house of others, kind of thing. So don't worry about changing the world yet, and rather fix these little things about yourself. Until then, just cut the people off that are not going to add on to you, because for now they will stop your growth, and by stopping your growth they're stopping and stomping on what you can do in the future, which will help them, which will help other people if you strive to be a good person. Don't try to please everybody. Focus on your own work you must do for yourself first, and become an avatar that you can take more pride and more joy in. And I hope that the things I've talked about here will help you to be less fake, less double-sided, whatever. Though I'm sure that you're not that bad. Other than that, that's all for today. Strive to be 1% better every day, and much love.